ranking every magic tower in Bloons Tower Defense 6. Only because I'm rating specifically for Chimps mode, and dead last I have the Super Monkey. All of his upgrades are just way too expensive. Besides Sun Avatar and Tech Terrier, you're not going to be able to get anything. Next I have the Alchemist. Before you guys get too mad, I love Permabrew, but it's really the only path I go for. Like, yes, the bottom path is really good for late game, but it's not good in Chimps mode because it makes you less money actually. And I just don't like the middle path. I never use the middle path. Now for these next four, you could change them based on bias, but for me personally, I have the Druid next. For Spirit of the Forest, he kind of falls off on smaller maps, and also you can't get money from Jungle's Bounty. The top path is really good and underrated in my opinion, but it costs way too much. And for the bottom path, it's a little hard to get the 5 Populous stacked on him on smaller maps. At number 3, I have Wizard Monkey. Used to be my favorite tower in Bloons Tower Defense 5, so I have a soft spot for him and might have put him too high. But the only path he has that's kind of mid in my opinion is my favorite path, ironically, the middle path. And it's only because it's not really that good until you get the 5th tier. At number 2, I have the Ninja Monkey. Not on a lot of expert maps, but on most maps he's really good for the early game. He just can fall off a little bit later in the game, especially top path. The problem with the top path is it's kind of weak unless you stack a bunch of Shinobi tactics on it. But the bottom path doesn't need a bunch of Shinobi tactics on it, and it's really good all the way up until you fight the bad. And Grand Saboteur might have the best ability in the game, at least top 3. But at number 1, it's easily the Mer Monkey.